How to spit splice yarn. Hi everyone, my name is Norman and today I want to show you how to join yarn with the spit splice in a super invisible way. This method to join in a new ball is sometimes also called the wet splice or the felted splice and works for all animal fibers. To start, pick the two ends you want to join apart so they look a bit like a fan, just 1 inch or so. You don't actually need all that much. There you go. If you are working with applied yarn, then you need to untwist the plies first before you can pick apart the individual strands. Next, pick up a pair of scissors and thin out the ends by about 1/3 up to 1/2. Just thin it out a bit on both sides. So I'm cutting away a bit here from the middle. Be careful that you don't cut away too much. We will be stacking the two ends on top of each other in the next step, and by thinning things out a bit, you will avoid creating a visibly thicker section in your fabric. Next, put both ends either in some water or you can also put them in your mouth. That's why it's called the spit splice after all. And once wet, stack the two ends on top of each other and place them in the palm of your hands like this. So they are neatly stacked upon each other. And then you need to rub your hands with quite a bit of force. You should notice how things get warm. Friction, warmth, and moisture are the 3 ingredients for felting animal fibers. And once you're satisfied, you have joined the new ball, you should test your spit splice. Don't pull with all your strength, but give it a good tug to see if it worked. There are 2 variations I would like to mention. Some people will stack the ends on top of each other first, and then they will wet their palms, either by licking their palm or putting a bit of water here, and then they will start rubbing. And the second variation of the spit splice goes like this. Instead of stacking the ends on top of each other, you can also loop the ends around themselves. Place it in the palm of your hands, put a little bit of water here, and then start rubbing. And this will result in a join that has a much neater transition. So if you want to join 2 different colors together, this would probably be the preferred variation. However, I have to say there are better ways to join in a new yarn for color work. And now comes the all-important question: which fibers can you spit splice? This method works for all protein fibers, so sheep wool, cashmere, alpaca, camel hair yarn, and even some silk. It won't work for plant-based fibers, so you cannot spit splice cotton or linen and so on. Also, superwash yarn has been chemically treated to avoid felting, so sadly you cannot use this joining method either. If you are working with a blend, say 80% wool and 20% nylon, then you can give it a try. It may or may not work. Anyway, that's how to spit splice yarn in knitting. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, comment with your questions, and of course, consider subscribing to my channel in case you don't want to miss any new videos. Happy knitting and enjoy the rest of your day.